back's turn. Origi turns, shoots.
Build the dream in FIFA 20, pay less and get more, and use the code TVM at checkout for a bigger discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to basically take the easy way out and we're going to look at the top 100 ratings. I've not looked beyond the front four here, so I don't know what's beneath this. I've seen glances of the top 10, but I've not really looked at them properly because I've wanted to wait for the actual website to be working. Countdown went down, and it's been nearly an hour before it actually worked because, you know, EA. So I apologise if you've seen these already. I'm sorry, but, you know, we're waiting for the game right now. There's not an awful lot I can do. Let's have a run through these, shall we? The first player on the list is extremely surprising to me, Zlatan. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve to be there. What I'm saying is I'm surprised EA think he deserves to be there. But I honestly expected an 82, 83 rated card this year, if that. But, you know, well done to them for keeping him 85. He's still quality, even now at the age of 68. So, yeah, that's pretty decent. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Moving on, I've got to be quite quick with each player because we've got literally 100 to get through. Bruno Fernandes. No surprise there that he's 85 rated. He might have been 86 if he'd made that big move, but obviously he didn't, so he is where he is right now. Saul, not too bad at all, being 85 rated. I think he was last year, wasn't he? Be cool if they had like the old rating in here as well. Maybe down here where they have them numbered. Maybe instead of them being numbered, they could have their FIFA 19 rating. But yeah, he looks pretty decent, very well-rounded. I'm looking at it. I say it looks decent. No, I'm lying. He doesn't. It's well-rounded, sure, but is that an 85-rated card? He's got one stat over 80. Is that an 80? That's an 85-rated card. I don't think this is, actually. He's well-rounded, sure, but that's more of an 83, maybe even an 82 rated. 83. Ziyech, not too bad at all. Central as well, which is pivotal to him being useful with only 80 pace, so not too bad. Moving down to the next four. Jimenez is up. I've gone from right to left, so I'm going to go over to the left. Allen, great card. I mean, that's an 85 rated card as well. He's got. I mean, look at that though, right? 84 physical. Ignore the right hand stats. 78, 71, 75. See, it's not. I mean, okay, the shooting's what 6, 7 points off. 7 points off. The passing is only 1 and the pace is 5, but in favour of Allen. And that's an 85 rated card. That has got insane physical, defensive and dribbling attributes compared to Saul. And yet somehow that's 85 and so is that. No sense whatsoever. That's wrong. No, not for me. But that card is fantastic. Rodri, up to an 85. Bit surprised by that. I had him down as an 84. Is it an 85 rated card? No. Poor shooting, poor pace, only 82 defensive stats, 80 physical. It's just not an 85, 84 maximum. And even then, I'd say 83. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve the 85. What I'm saying is the stats just don't match the overall. He's too high rated for those stats. Milinkovic-Savic, again, is he a little bit too high rated for those stats? I think he probably is. I think maybe an 84 rated card there would be... See, again, if he was 83, I'd be like, yeah, that's probably about right. Jimenez, I like that. I don't really have any complaints with defenders, because any stats sort of 85 plus, then you start getting into the higher end rated cards. So the fact that he's up from an 84 to an 85, new picture as well, justified for sure. Moving down, Manolas, 85 rated, and again, that's justified because he's got great pace, very good defending, reasonably good physical stats. Could be better, but still, I like it. First gripe, other than stats not matching up to the overall rating, Koke, right mid? Is he? This is one of the reasons why I think they need to have multiple positions per card, because Koke is left mid and, as in left, central and right. He can play anywhere. So it's really frustrating that they sort of pigeonhole him into one position. Make him central. I mean, he's going to be useless as a right mid. Icardi, again, that's not an 85 rated card, but it's still... No, it's not. Who's going to use it? I don't think many people are, to be honest. Carvajal looks decent, very reasonably well-rounded. Again, is it an 85 rated card? Just because he's so well-rounded, maybe. But again, 85 rated. Alaba. I really like Alaba in FIFA. Always have done. Is it an 85 rated card again? Maybe not. But I do really like it. Because it's... I'll go back to that Carvajal. Because it's so well-rounded in a fullback. you get, you don't have like 84, 85, 86 rated stats, but because you've got a lot of the 80s in there, that kind of justifies it. Matuidi's still an 85. Lukaku down to an 85. Was he an 87 in FIFA 19? Justifiably so. I think he didn't play. I mean, he's been off the boil recently, but I mean, for Inter actually so far since joining them, he's doing really well. So he might get a January upgrade already if he can continue his form. Gomez up from an 84 to an 85, despite his age. EA don't look favourably upon older players, but yeah, he's doing well. He's still got his pace as well, which is really surprising because EA have butchered some people's pace. I know that. And this is the final. Yeah, that's the final lot. So Sula now looks usable. Good pace. Nice defensive boost. Alexandro still looks usable. That's nice. Fabinho is going to be so expensive. 90,000 coins is 80. What was he? 80. Was he 85 last year? I think he might have been 85. But he's still going to be really expensive because he looks a little bit. I don't know. Does he look better? I think he does. Maybe I'm wrong. And De Ligt being 85 as well. That was a big question as to whether he was going to be that highly rated. But I'm glad he is. Let's move on. We've spent far too long on these. Let's try and skip through these a bit quicker. Axel Witsel still 85. Robertson up to an 85. That's good. I like that. Big fan. Big fan. Card is okay. But yeah, big fan of the rating. Rafael Varane. Just going to be stupidly overpowered again. People are going to use him all the time. He's going to be the main big purchase. 200,000 coins easy. Frankie de Jong, nice card, 88 dribbling, good passing. That's more of an 85 rated card because he's got a high dribbling stat, reasonable passing, well-rounded for physical defence and pace. That's an 85. The other ones that we've seen are just not 85 rated cards. Even Axel Witsel, that's an 85 because he's got 4 stats in the 80s and the other 2 are sort of mid-70s. So that's fine. I get it. Let's move down. James Rodriguez has had his legs cut off. 55 pace. Again, though, it is an 85 rated card. That's really good passing, shooting and dribbling stats, despite the pace. I like it. Good card. Again, despite the pace. Donnarumma, 85. Interesting. Italian #1. Still very young, of course, but still so a little bit surprised he's not slightly higher than that. Marcelo, 85. Not quite sure what he was last year. A lot higher than that, wasn't he? Was he 88? Maybe I'm wrong. Don't know. Okay, great dribbling, but is it that usable anymore as a left back? I'm not too convinced. Parejo, always going to be a problem with pace, but a very good passer of the ball. No complaints there. Szczesny, 86. Isco, extremely good dribbling, reasonably good passing. Weak foot's a bit poor, but yeah, not too bad. Immobile. Oh, I just had a look at Coutinho and try to see. I mean, he looks like a wax figure. I'm not going to lie to you, he does. But look, just Immobile, just for a second, I like it. Because he's got that 80 pace. Anything lower than 80, you start to be a little bit concerned. But it's not too bad. Is an 86 rated card, though? Don't know. Maybe an 85? Coutinho, 86 rated, only 79 pace. I think he only had like 80, 81 last year, to be fair. But they've downgraded his pace for no reason. There's just... What reason do they have for downgrading pace? I mean, I think he was 80 plus pace last year. But even if he wasn't, some of these players have been downgraded. For what reason, pace-wise? 5-star skills, though. Don't know if he had that in FIFA 19. I can't really remember. But, yeah, it's not bad. It's the pace and the fact he's a left wing. If he was central, it'd be okay. Muller, still an 86 rated card. Massively surprised by that. Not that I'm saying he doesn't deserve it. It's just he is getting on a bit now. And he's not... I mean, he's still in the Bayern team, but... He hasn't started every game this season. He's not what he would call a regular anymore because they've got a very good midfield. So, yeah. Umtiti, the pace on Umtiti is a little bit low for me. I think it needs to be higher. It deserves to be higher. Otherwise, decent card. Skriniar, very good card actually. Better than the... slightly better than the Umtiti card just for defensive stats. Rakitic... I mean, it's alright. No one's going to buy it, though, are they? No one's going to rush out to get that Rakitic card. Bonucci, pace for a defender. A lot of people are going to turn their nose at it. Not a great deal of physical there either. Verratti never really had pace in the first place. He's got reasonably good passing, pretty good, and then his dribbling is phenomenal. Defensive stats not too bad either with a chem style. maybe. His height is always the problem with Verratti, though. If strength and height is a thing, no chance. Firmino, still an 86. Not going to say anything about that, really. Marquinhos is an 86 now. That's a very good card. You're going to be paying a lot for it, though. A lot. And that's all we have there. Let's move on to the 60 to 40, 41 to 60. 60 to 41? Yeah. Lacazette. He's quicker than that, isn't he? I think he is. I think if Di Maria and Lacazette had a race, there wouldn't be an awful lot in it. And I know there's only 2 points in it there, but questionable. And I think Di Maria's shooting is a touch low as well. I think that needs to be a bit higher. I mean, he scores a lot of goals. There's no denying that. I don't mind Lacazette's card, to be fair. I just wish he had a little bit more in the way of pace. Di Maria's card, again, just wish he had a little bit more in the way of shooting. Pjanic is probably about right. Sane, I'm glad they've not really done him dirty for a few things because of his injury. I was a little bit worried that they were just going to sort of 84, put him in a corner or something, but that's not a bad card. I can't remember what he had in FIFA 19. I don't know why my memory for FIFA 19 is gone already. I just want to forget that game sort of thing. Kimmich, right back. Again, one of those cards that may benefit from multiple positions because, you know, he sort of interchanges between CDM and right back. He's more sort of a central player for national side, but still. 86 rated for him, not too bad. Could be a little bit better on the defensive stats. Navas is 87 again. Vertonghen 87 again. Insigne's been downgraded, is he? Because was he 88 in FIFA 19? Still kept his pace, though. Good dribbling. In fact, they may not have even changed that card. I can't quite remember. It looks about the same. Let's move on. Casemiro, 87. I mean, you know, very good defensive and great physical stats. Thiago Silva is 87. No pace anymore, really. Down to 62. No physical stats either. I mean, the pace isn't the problem for a centre-back. Just, you know, drop slightly deeper back. But the physical stats are a little bit questionable. Maybe that's stamina. Don't know. Mertens? Hey, hello. That's not a bad card, you know. Again, he's kept his pace. He's got 4-star, 4-star. Very good dribbling. I don't mind that at all. Laporte looks like a really good card this year. The pace doesn't concern me too much. Looks like a very good card, actually. Thiago. His pace is a bit frustrating, but he's not really the quickest. His dribbling is at 90, which is nice. His passing 85 is good. 5-star skills in there as well, which is very nice indeed. Bernardo Silva, 87, which is good. Spot on. I wouldn't say that he's quite ready for the 88 jump just yet, but he's spot on in being 87. I think they may have done him a little bit dirty in terms... I mean, 92 dribbling is good, is right, because he deserves that. He's a very good player. I don't know, maybe they have got it right. I don't know, let me know in the comments. What do you think of that? Alderweireld still 87, not going to spend too much time on him. Son, 87. He is going to be the best card in the game for the first 3 months at least, until Christmas time, until Team of the Year sort of start popping out. He will be in everyone's high-end Premier League team. As soon as you can afford him, you will get him. He's great pace, great dribbling, great shooting. His passing is more than adequate. He's got 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. You literally can't ask for more than that. That's phenomenal. And he won't be, you know, Ronaldo Messi price. He's going to be down in sort of a couple of 100,000 coins. Which, you know, is a lot of money in the early stages. Of course it is. But, yeah, definitely going to be one of those cards people go after as quick as they can. Fernandinho, the old age pensioner. I mean, that's not a good card, is it? That's awful. That's a horrendous card. How is that 87? That's shocking. Not a fan of that at all. Hummels, no pace. And they've seemed to have... He's lost his physical stat. I don't quite understand what happened there. Again, is that an 87? Yeah, he's got good defensive stats. But if you take that out of the equation and, you know, you give him 85, do you then... I mean, that's a shocking... No one's going to use it. No one. Jordi Alba retains his pace. Decent dribbling and passing stats. Defensive stats are okay. Could be a little bit higher, but it's not a bad card at all. Benzema, I don't know... I don't watch an awful lot of La Liga. I watch a little bit more now than I used to, but I've not seen enough of Benzema to know whether that pace is wrong or not. I would say that it is, surely, because the last few seasons they've not really got that right. He can't be that slow, can he? Can he? Don't know. Let's move on a little bit. I apologise if you're thinking, wow, 15 minutes and he's going into the 40 to 31. Handanovic 88, that's fine. Courtois, is that a downgrade for Courtois? Dybala, central card. Reasonably well-rounded, 88 rated, 90 dribbling. Very good passing and shooting in there as well. I say very good, reasonably good. Godin, I don't even think he's a regular for Inter, is he, Godin? But either way, it's still a good card. His pace is borderline oh dear, but yeah, that's not bad. Considering his age as well, they've not really done him that dirty with pace. Not bad. Hugo Lloris, 88. Don't really care about goalkeepers too much. That's why I'm not dwelling on them. David Silva, I think he was 87 last year, wasn't he? Up to an 88. Again, his pace is around the same as what it was. And I think he's like 34, is he? Maybe even older than that. I think he might be. Yeah, is he 33, 34? Either way, though, they've not done him dirty with pace. His passing is very good. His dribbling is good. I like it. Not bad. Is it an 88 rated card? Maybe. Edison, 88. We'll move on from that. Not too concerned by his rating. Happy with it. Reasonable. Royce, still 88. Again, there's just no complaints from me there, really. I mean, I'm looking at it thinking, oh, maybe. No, actually, that's right. Yeah, fair enough. That's right. There's nothing I can say about it. Not too bad. Cavani up to an 88, deservedly so. The guy is an absolute goal machine and deserves to be an 88 rated card. I say up to an 88. Was he 88 anyway? Maybe I should have done some research before I did this, but I'm pretty sure he was 87. Maybe. Good card though, not too bad at all. I mean, again, are you going to use it though? If the heading meta isn't a meta, that makes no sense. If the heading isn't very good, are many people going to want to use that card? Probably not. Paul Pogba, does he deserve to retain that 88? Only you can answer that one. 5-star skills, reasonably good card. I don't think they've changed much about it at all, to be fair, so let's move on from that one. 21 to 30 to 21, sorry, I keep going the other way around. So Ericsson, 88. I'm pretty sure he was in and around that anyway. Very good passer of the ball. Tony Kroos still can't find his legs. 5-star weak foot though, same as Ericsson. Very good passer of the ball. I just don't see many. I mean, saying that though, I was going to say I don't see many people doing it. They've slowed the pace down of this game this year. I've not played it yet, so I can't judge completely. But from what I've seen, the game might actually suit someone like Toni Kroos, especially if he's playing deeper. So don't dismiss him just yet. I can't imagine he'd be that expensive either. Mane, electric pace, as I think that's the fastest player we've seen so far. 94 pace, 88 dribbling. Good finishing as well. I think he finished top golden boot last season, of course. So they've upgraded that shooting, I think. Yeah, a good card. Decent. Manuel Neuer, 88 rated. How? How is he still 88 rated? Every time I've seen him in the last 18 months, dodgy isn't the word. Let's move on. PK, just got out of bed by the looks of things. But he's happy about it, so it's fine. Not too bad at all. Again, pace has been demolished, and for that reason you probably won't be bothered with it, but still, nice to see that he's still 88 rated. Aubameyang, I see a lot of people complain about this card on Twitter. I'm not obviously comparing him to his FIFA 19 card, just judging it on the face value of things. Again, it's going to be one of those, not as good as Heung-min-Son, which is interesting because he's higher rated, but I think he's still going to be a card that people want in their team. He's got the height, he's got 4-star, the pace, good finishing, reasonably good dribbling. His physicals look a little bit dodgy to me. I think they should be higher than that, but to me, on the face value of things, it looks alright. If you compare it with FIFA 19, probably not so much. Raheem Sterling looks like it. I mean, why has he got 79 shooting? He's one of the top goal scorers in the league for the last 2 seasons. Why has he got 79 shooting? What is that? It's got to be something like volleys or penalties or something, weighing it down and making it look trash. But I'm a Liverpool fan, and I don't like Raheem Sterling in general because of the way that he moved and the fact that he plays for a team that beat us in the league. But that's wrong. He should be 88 rated. Is fine. I don't mind that. But the shooting stats should be higher. David De Gea, 89. Cool beans. Let's move on. I just don't have anything to say about keepers. Luis Suarez, I mean, his leg, it's gone. They've taken it. And they started taking the left one now as well. He's only got the 3-star skills as well, which really frustrates me. Just give him 4-star. Come on, what's wrong with you? Just give him 4-star skills. Apart from that, though, extremely good finishing. Physicals and dribbling are decent. Passing's, usable. Sergio Busquets has always suffered with pace. He's very well rounded as well. Good defensive stats. I can't imagine many people are going to use him. But again, if the pace isn't that big a deal for central midfield players and tell them to stay back, etc., you might see that type of player more often. Antoine Griezmann. Where's his legs gone? 81 pace on Griezmann. I'm sure he's faster than that. But there it is. The rest of the stats look okay. I'm guessing his shooting could be higher. I'm criticising a lot. I know I am. I just realised that. I've not gone past one card and gone spot on. But I can't help it. Again, not going to bother worrying about Alisson. 89 rated is phenomenal. Kante's decent. Again, he's a little... I don't know. Is that maybe 88? Maybe he should be 88, but I'm not complaining. He's probably one of the best players in the world for his position, so I don't really care that he is 89. If anything, surely with an 89 rated card, you could maybe boost the stats slightly, but I'm alright with it. Koulibaly, yeah, definitely alright with that. Believe it or not, spot on. I'm not gonna complain about that one. Harry Kane. I've just saw something out of the corner of my eye, and I'm appalled. But Kane, I've seen something else out of the corner of my eye. I'm appalled twice. Kane's alright. I'm not going to complain about that. He's not the paciest of players, is he? But he's got very good finishing stats, good physical, reasonably good dribbling. Not a problem there. This is what I have a problem with, though. Robert, what happened? Lewandowski. 87 shooting? Really? I mean, I'd give him 90 shooting. I can't understand why they've given him 87 shooting. He is prolific. He literally can't stop scoring. You put him on a football field, he's going to score a goal. I'm a bit bewildered by that. Chiellini, don't have anything to say. It's probably about right. I'm surprised his pace isn't lower, to be fair. Aguero, his pace is gone. I don't know what it was in FIFA 19 completely, but 80 pace for me seems a little bit too low. Maybe 82 should be about where it is. Maybe a little bit higher. I don't know, but... The rest of the card looks great, but that pace, I don't know. That for some reason, is that too low or is that about right? It just looks low to me. I don't know why. Let's move on. Sergio Ramos, who didn't defend very well against the Faroe Islands. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and have a look. But again, it's a good card. I'm not going to complain about it. Reasonably good pace, very good defensive and physical stats with moderate dribbling and passing for a centre-back. Not too bad at all. Mbappe, the fastest player on the list so far, 96 pace. 90 dribbling, 84 shooting. He's a striker as well. So again, that's going to be the top card that you go for. 5-star skills in there as well. And he's just outside the top 10. The top 10 then consists of... Oh, we're in it, are we? Ter Stegen. Okay. Luka Modric, still a 90 rated player, despite drawing his pension a week on Wednesday. 4-star, 4-star. 89 pace, 90 dribbling. I don't mind it. I'm thinking maybe the shooting touch lower, but his defensive is high enough to warrant the 90 rating, so that's fine. Mo Salah 90 rated. I'm not going to complain there, being a Liverpool fan. I wouldn't say anything. If there's a selfish trait, give it to him. But apart from that, I think he looks about right. Van Dijk, that guy again this year is going to be the be all and end all in terms of defensive players. As soon as you get that card, you're done. That's your end game player, probably until a better version comes out, and that's the only time you'll ever change him. Moving down, Oblak is 91. I can't think of another goalkeeper that could be above him, so I'm guessing he's the highest rated keeper in the game, which means EA are technically saying Oblak is the best keeper in the world. I'm not going to say no, because I've seen him play and he's actually phenomenal, but it's a bold statement. Kevin De Bruyne, 91 rated, 5-star weak foot. Phenomenal. Passing is on point, dribbling's good, shooting's very good. Yeah, don't have a complaint there. Surprised they didn't boost Hazard to a 92 rated, to be fair. I'm not going to complain about it, I don't really care, but I am surprised they didn't boost him, because I think he was 91 last year. Just because he made the big money move, one of the biggest clubs in the world, you'd think maybe. But otherwise, great card, not going to complain. Neymar, always a great card, 5-star, 5-star. Again, he's going to be the most sought after winger in the game, I would have thought. Or thereabouts anyway, depending on what position these two bad boys are. Right wing and a striker. Messi, higher rated than Ronaldo. We kind of knew that anyway. 4-star, 4-star for Messi. 5-star, 4-star for Ronaldo. They've downgraded Messi's pace a little bit, and I don't know whether that's justified or not, if I'm honest. The rating is fine, 92 shooting and passing, and then 96 dribbling. I don't have a problem with the overall and compared to the stats, that sort of thing. It's just a little bit, I don't know, 87 pace. Is he that much slower? I don't know. Ronaldo looks spot on. I'm not going to complain about him at all. Maybe it's... I tell you what, though. Ronaldo's physicals have always confused me. If you look at him, he is built. Like, he went... I can't remember what club he went to. Was he at United and then he moved to Madrid and all of a sudden he just, blew up sort of thing? Because it's just the amount... It was like when Bale did it. Bale was this sort of slim kid and then he moved to Madrid one season next to Ronaldo and all of a sudden Bale is the Hulk. Ronaldo did it, but he's never had like amazing physical stats. And I don't know, is it aggression or is it stamina, strength, jumping? What? Because Ronaldo's jumping should be in the 90s. His stamina, I'm not sure anymore. His aggression should be quite high, in the 80s at least. And then his strength should be in the 90s or at least high 80s. So why is his physical so low? I don't understand that one. We'll have to wait and see and have a look at the in-game stats. But that is the top 100. Do I agree with it? Well, I mean, some yes, some no. I've mainly said, oh, this could be higher, that could be higher for nearly every player, and I do apologise, but I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm just from, first glance, I'm kind of thinking, oh, maybe that deserves to be higher or lower. But, without looking at the in-game stats, we're never going to really know, until we sit down and actually judge the in-games. You're not really going to be able to tell, because maybe that physical is low because they downgraded his stamina to 70 or 68 or something, which I don't know if you could complain about. Maybe you could, I don't know, but you know what I mean. One stat could be particularly low just because he can't take penalties or something on a player, so I'm not going to really complain about it just yet until we see some in-games. But that is the top 100. Very long-winded video. I do apologise. If you've agreed with anything I've said or disagreed with anything I've said, then feel free to leave a comment down below. If you think that they've got anything wrong, let me know what you would have done in the comment section down below. And of course, the age-old argument, Messi higher rated than Ronaldo. Is it truth, or is it because Ronaldo is no longer the poster boy for EA? Not saying Messi is, but I don't know. I think EA have always favoured Messi, so whether that's got anything to do with that, I don't know. If you want my personal opinion on the situation, I would have probably made them the same rating to just, I don't know, just to stop people moaning about it, to be honest. I don't have any preference between the two of them, so that's just my thoughts. But let me know what you think in the comments. If you have enjoyed it, smack the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.